Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, in this session we're actually going to have some career advice, but you go to see a career counsellor, advisor at school to give you options. Well, let's talk about mission then, because I felt in my last reading that I wanted to kind of put a joint story, and we're getting to that point where we have to really have a look into what is our true purpose here and our mission. And I thought it would be really interesting just to see what the cards want to come out with. It's going to be a little bit like pick a pile, but I don't think you should take it like that. I want to give us 3 different stories. So I've never done a reading like this before. I haven't felt it was time to really look into our mission as a divine couple into the future, but I do feel it's time, and I feel divine thinks it's time. It's time we talk about this divine mission. So you can pick a pile if you want, 1, 2 or 3, or you can just see what comes through and see what resonates with you. Okay, just saw the card that said perfect timing. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I have complete and utter faith and trust in the cards and in the messages that will come through. So let's do this first pile. And there's 2. And there's 3. Okay, what else am I going to use? I don't even know what cards to kind of go for. Let's go for the angels and ancestors. Oh, the divine feminine cards I think are going to be quite good. I don't know why, but I feel like they're really good indicators on the path to follow. So that one's got 2 cards. Okay. Oh, you both got 2 cards. How about this third set here? Do they get 2 cards? No, they just get the 1. Okay. Pole number 1 has 2 angel and ancestor messages. So does pole number 2. Pole number 3 just has the 1. Interesting. I felt whether or not that pile number 3, because there's only 1 angel and ancestors, I don't really feel that there's any kind of much karmic energy to do with the family. So trusting guidance from loved ones that have passed over, honouring their guidance, so respecting that. That's what I felt with pole 3 coming through there. Let's have a look at the energy cards. Okay. The law of attraction as well. So whereabouts you're going to be focusing your intentions, your attention. Let's have a look at the energy cards. Pole 1, pole 2. Oh, okay. So the pole 2 there kind of didn't struggle with the energy. It wanted me to take the top card, but it was the one underneath. Maybe that second pile there is going to be, I feel maybe the masculine's actually going to be more of the leader than the feminine, more inspirational. That's what I felt. Because I spoke about the Divine Feminine's cards, and I feel that they're going to be the indicators of who leads. And I feel that that middle pile, pile number 2, might have a very strong masculine. Who has a lot of ideas and does not have an issue executing them. Okay, so we're going to get a Divine Feminine card, and then we're going to end with Archangel Guidance. Okay. No tarot, just oracle. Let me see what I can get out of this, guys. And whether it's of assistance to you, which I do believe it will be. I do believe that first pile. I do believe that second pile. I let my masculine take over. He's okay in control. Third pile. They're in harmony. They're on the same page. Same kind of backgrounds, upbringing, parents. They're okay. They have respect for their parents. That's what I feel with that third. They have respect for their upbringing. Okay, so very joint. That's what I feel. Huh. Right then. I can't really remember if I said much about pole 1 and what I felt. I know pole 2 has a dominant masculine energy. Pole 3, they're very equally balanced. Should we have a look? Oh, what was I going to end on? Archangel Oracle. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to pull these as we go. So let me put pole 3. There's not much to see, guys. Not yet. It's pole 3. Pole 2. Let's hold it that way. Pole 1 we're doing now. Okay, very playful energy. You're going to play a lot in your mission. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. This pole here, I believe you'll have a retreat. You're going to have there's an opening here for you to create fun and laughter in people's lives so that when they go back to work, they just feel that they're a completely different person. That's nice, a retreat. Near the water, maybe. Okay, like a fairyland. You're going to have your own, like, fairyland. What else is going on? Oracle. Wow. Wait for important information. So this is going to be like, I've got goosebumps, meditation, yoga. You're really going to like help and inspire others to tap into their own intuitive guidance. It's going to be amazing. So I can see in this retreat you're going to have, it's just going to be this really nice sanctuary. There's definitely healing going on, so you're going to have treatments that are available. People, I feel, can book in for tarot readings, but there's also, you're going to have like your salt baths and just some really nice, luxurious, this is like heaven. Heaven. Okay, nice. Where you get to play. You get to feel young again. So there's such a mixture here going on, but it's a perfect blend of laughter, relaxing, just settling into being you. And then when those guys leave you, they're never going to be the same again. So Oracle. It's where you wait for important information. You slow down in life. To trust and thrive. A stag here. Or maybe people will come on their stag do's there. Well, that'll be a bit different, won't it, from the normal kind of masculine stag do's. Where are you going to? A sanctuary? Why not? That's how you can mix it up. You can do I was going to say paintballing, but that kind of like, I haven't done it. I haven't participated. I don't want to be hurt like that, but you can think up your own playful games that's going to really tapping into masculines here. So a retreat for masculines as well, couples. Very nice. Okay. Oh, it's a daughter spirit, so definitely. And I felt then couples. So just learning to play. Okay, keep it clean, all right, but learning to play together. Connect. There's so much here. Could be this telepathy. It's beautiful. You've got daughter spirit. Okay, let's look who the divine feminine is in this case, and it's Akhilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Broken relationships, helping to repair connections that want to be saved, rescued, people that are really serious about love, connection, partnership. I felt like broken people that were broken, and like just learning how to get back to that childlike energy. And I want to say there's a lot of past life healing. Maybe not just from past lives. You could offer past life regressions. That would amaze. Masculines, most definitely. They are very intrigued with spirituality. They don't like to let on, but when I get my hands on them, it's like, oh, they want to know as much as they can. So even though they don't share it outside, it really does have a knock-on effect. And what I notice is that actually having some of that, when they go back to work, and I've been told this as well, it's like after speaking to you, I feel completely and utterly inspired for like a good couple of weeks. It's like being a muse. So finding your muse by being amused. An amusement park. Okay. At Clealander, I'd like to read why you selected this pile, why your soul selected this mission. So let's have a look. Let's find out where she is. Okay. There's a few with A's. Oh, I found her. Card number 96. No, page number 96, sorry. Okay. Oh, belly's rumbling. Okay, well, let's have a look. When your soul selects her card, so I feel like because she is showing like one breast, this is really helping others to really uncover, to open up, to not feel ashamed. So many of us exert tremendous energy in the effort to not break or fall apart. That's why your sanctuary is so important. It's soul saving. Okay. We resist our grief, our heartbreak, or we deny the need to change until the choice no longer feels like it's ours. Something sidewipes us in our ordinary life and shatters who we think we are and how we identify ourselves. Here's what Akhilander reminds us. Vulnerability is our greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. Akhilander, sorry, I'm so sorry I'm not pronouncing, it's okay, she says. All right. It's the most intimate and personally powerful goddess because she meets us in those moments when we can feel most alone, most exposed, and most afraid. She models how to thrive in the midst of change. She uses pain to joyfully and purposely transform. She sees everything as an opportunity to release what isn't serving her. And she knows that being broken isn't failure or something we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. We are here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames. So you're with your divine counterpart as well. So you're with your twin flame, okay? So we're here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames. So you and your masculine will have the same compassionate, loving energy that can provide hope, comfort, and to be a role model to people that are broken. You give them hope by seeing you both together. So we are here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames so that beneath the ashes, the soft core of who we truly are arises through them bonfires. Those heart-to-heart discussions around the bonfires. By toasting marshmallows. And so that we remember that it's not the heart that ever breaks, it's the ego. The heart only ever expands. Woo! Soul voice meditation. What heartbreak can I see now as an opportunity to expand? And that's what they'll be leaving with. Something to meditate on. What heartbreak can I see now as an opportunity to expand? And the intention of their visit? Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. That's lovely. So let's have a look at the Archangel guidance then. Indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. This families as well. The sky's the limit. There is no limit. Just, you're here for this family connection, this feeling of family, of connecting as one. That's beautiful. Indigo and crystal children. I will read what it says, and then there's the intention. for pole number 1. That's nice. Indigo and crystal children. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching children. You're here to help these children retain and amplify their psychic and spiritual gifts. So whether children are on board as well, or whether we're just tapping into the inner child that lies within all of us. Educate adults about natural and chemical-free ways to feed and raise these special children. Parenting classes. Marriage counselling. The very young crystal children and the slightly older indigo children are important to the future of this planet. You can help ensure their bright future, and I will help you. Wow. People are really taking themselves as a serious role model and wanting to be that for their children. They're going to come to you. So when you're working with Archangel Metatron, if you feel drawn to help children, your own or children in general, ask Metatron for an assignment that mirrors your natural talents and interests. This is going to come very naturally. You feel like you're not even working. Okay? Metatron works closely with psychic and sensitive kids, and he loves to help adults help those children. These children. If you need more time, money, ideas, contacts, or other support for this mission, call upon Metatron. Okay, so if you like the sound of this, sounds like this is right up my sanctuary. Okay, it's like it's right up your street because you can resonate, you have the experience, and the lessons to share. With people, you really are going to resonate with kind of what these guys have been through because you've had your own experience of it. So if you need more time, money, ideas, contacts, or other support for this mission, call upon Metatron. He'll help you manifest your needs so your focus can be directed towards his beloved crystal and indigo children. Okay. Whoa, such an important role. They all are going to be. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to stop it there. And I'm going to do separate videos. Or I might just stop, clear my energy, and attach it to this. So I think I'll do that. So I'm just going to do a pause. Okay, we're just pausing for thought now. Okay, so I've made myself a coffee. I was having a little ponder. I don't know what that was about. But I think it's because on this pile here, I picked up that it was the Divine Masculine who felt like the more inspired one. He was the one that would maybe take charge more within this mission work. Let's have a look. He's got a bit tongue-tied now, hasn't he? He's like, oh shit, I'm on. Yes, you are, Divine Masculine. What have you got up your sleeve? Giving and receiving. Ah, so you plan on doing just as much. You'll have to work on that. You plan on doing just as much, if not all of it. No. It's an equal partnership. So the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you will come out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So every time I want to say that you find yourself, okay, a job to do that you want to do, make sure that you're guiding your Divine Feminine and giving her a job to do as well. Okay, that's all. Every time you give yourself a job, a role, give her a role. It'll be hunky-dory then. And if she wants to take on a role, if she wants a position, it'll be good if she can actually give you a position and you be open to receiving that guidance. But I imagine it's going to be fine. She's going to allow you she wants to be told what to do. She wants you to guide her, giving and receiving. You're eating out the palm of her hand, but make sure that she's involved. She's an important aspect of this Divine Masculine. She-wolf, release the wild within. She has to, you have to help her build her confidence. She trusts you completely. So you're going to have to help trust her, okay? You've got to help release this. She is a wolf as well, okay? She's hungry for knowledge, for attention, and her spot in the spotlight as well. Don't be selfish. We haven't really got to any kind of mission yet, have we? So you might need to actually whatever you have planned, you need to talk that over with your divine feminine first, okay? It's not just your show, okay? It's a power couple show. So let's have a look at your feminine's power here. I'm reading from the Divine Feminine book. See, she is a divine feminine. It's like you want to take care of her. Okay, well, let her take care of some stuff as well, including you. So, she-wolf. Unleash the wild within. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. You really need to encourage your divine feminine. She will listen to you. She will do what you tell her to do. Okay? So, do that in a real positive, optimistic way so that she can become all she's here to become. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul. Let me just sort my hair out. She even might not feel like she's perfect, but she is. Okay? Help her to shine. That's your role, divine masculine. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. I felt like you might feel as if she's a bit unpredictable. And that might be because maybe she keeps quiet a lot. And then when she does say something, maybe she doesn't follow it through with the confidence. Why is that? Has her confidence been knocked? So the she-wolf is a powerful shamanic, I'm sure I'm not saying that right, shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors or weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. So maybe your divine feminine isn't a quiet soul. Maybe she's someone who stands her ground and it's like you want that position, you can tame her. Okay? She's the alpha female, you're the alpha male. So she encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors or weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. So she's definitely always encouraging you. Are you encouraging her? It's giving and receiving. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. Okay, the extended message. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Okay, let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Okay. So if you resonate with that divine feminine, it's like you feel that, you know, your divine masculine wants to be the master, even though you're quite strong and capable. It's like, okay, you need to have a look here at the giving and receiving. Well, we've got arrow. So I was going to say suspend yourself. Surround yourself with protective energy. So real protectiveness here coming. I feel like you're both a very strong force. First of all, I felt it could be timid with a really strong force, but it's actually you're both very strong and you're both protective over one another. Okay. So is this about the masculine always wanting to protect the feminine? Allow the divine feminine to protect herself. Let's have a look at this arrow. What way are we pointing in now? Come on. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defence. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or on oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. So I want to say listen to your divine feminine as it kind of gives us a woman holding a coin. It's like, don't push her away by being too aggressive or protective. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. If you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, or with kindness. So your divine feminine, she's kind of on the right track. Divine masculine, you need to actually look up to her. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Okay. Right then. Now we've we've got a woman holding a coin. So it's your divine feminine there sitting now with lots of ideas. She's got the key. It could be like the key to the heart. I don't know. It's like, you know, when you kind of do this and you make the heart shape. That. So there's a woman holding a coin, and the divine feminine card that actually came out is the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So your divine feminine is very confused. No mission yet. On the table, on the cards for pile number 2. How am I meant to pronounce that? Yao. How? Zuhao. Z. A, B, C, D, E. You've got to kind of get to all the way to Z. A to Z. My God, I'm going to call her Z. Let's find her. I cannot pronounce her name. Zuhao. Yanjing. Zuhao. I'm going to call her that. 214. Okay. Let's get with this. You make me ever so tired during this reading. I can close my eyes and go to sleep. We're going to have another little break. No, we're not. What number did I say? 214? I think it was. Right, so she's she's Z, isn't she? Wouldn't be surprised if she's the last card here. It isn't, because the last card is the Cosmic Egg, the Divine Feminine. It's got to be close. Oh, Queen of the Outsiders. What number? Oh, maybe it wasn't. We'll have to just go back and double check. Jeez. Whereabouts has it gone? Oh, I see. 158. Okay, I don't know what happened there. 158. Okay. When your soul selects her card, we're going to talk about Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. Jungian author Carissa Pinkola Estes calls it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. Wu Wei in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It's a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. Zhu Hao mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still centre that's at the eye of every storm. Zhu Hao is a call for us to be still, to do nothing other than shift our awareness. Come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. Wow. No movement for pole number 2. She reminds us that we only want to take action when that is moving us in the force of love at the heart of everything. So let's get you an Archangel Oracle card. You've got clairvoyance. I am helping you. No, I am helping you. I am. Okay, Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. You need some clarity with clarity here. You're becoming aligned, not long. Let's listen to the guidance. Your clairvoyance may come in different forms, as fleeting mental images in your mind's eye, as dreams, as recurring sights in the physical world, as auras and energy, or as apparition experiences. All of the facets of clairvoyance are beautiful and varied. Enjoy and trust them. Hold the intention of seeing only love, and that is what you'll see. So working with Archangel Raziel. Raziel's aura holds all the colours of the rainbow, like a beautiful prism of light. Working with clear quartz crystals magnifies clairvoyance and helps you feel closer to Raziel. And I feel that this is just going to help you just become clearer within your current situation. Okay, pole number 2. That's it. Done. Let's have a look at this nice settled pole number 3. They're on the same page. It's going to be nice. I'm not saying that one wasn't nice, but you need to be nicer to each other in that connection. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got the coaster stuck. Stuck together like glue, this two. This two, these two, this two. They're just one, okay? Definitely mirroring. Like, seriously, these guys, like, life is... they were meant to coincide. The coincidences are too much, the synchronisations, the signs. So let's have a look at pole 3. What's the story with you guys with mission? You've got energy work. Okay. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. 1. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So, these two are stuck like glue. The energy between them is just so dynamic. Okay, they've cleared through most of their past crap. They're a strong force together. It's nice. And their hands and hearts are activated to give healing energy, I want to say, to each other, to their family, and to everyone that comes in within their energy field. It's strong. It's strong. It's so electrifying. I can't even get my words out. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. It's like, whoa, feel the energy of these. This couple. This one. Okay. Energy work. Good start. Awesome. Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. So the divine feminine here is, her masculine is very much attached to her as what she is. They are mother and father of this earth. They are the divine mother and father. Sent for this mission. Mother Earth. Let's read it. Feel loved and comforted, and that's why these two get on. There's not a question of doubt in their mind that this isn't meant to be. Mother Earth. Oh, we've opened up to Earth. Of course. It just flows perfectly for these guys. Allow yourself to be cherished. So it feels very much the feminine. I actually feel they're not really afraid of love. The masculine might be a little bit, which actually brings out his vulnerability, which is like to see a man very much in love and or soppy over their partner, especially as the years carry on and they're just still so in love. That's just so mesmerising. So I felt like, well, she adores him, like that's her baby. And vice versa. So he feels he's actually allowing himself to be loved and cherished and comforted, and which brings out this beautiful energy from them both. So allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. So as long as the Divine Feminine's by this Divine Masculine side, he's absolutely fine. He has no intentions of leaving her side. That's home. He knows where home is. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious. Told you all these sign synchronizations. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child. And she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. So, equal. It's just, she understands by nurturing her masculine, he will just excel. It's a genius here. A genius has been born. Okay. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother and crone, behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. So she comforts this masculine. He can adapt quite easily. It's just all flows very nice. The energy here. The exchange of energy is electrifying. So the extended message. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural centre, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of Mother Healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making the sacred love connection. I said there was no blockages for this couple. Electrifying power couple. They're like the main source of power for this earth. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. And that's their role. They just go day by day, side by side, making the choices as they go along, what feels right. And they spread that energy everywhere. That's what they do. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, third eye. So they're the clue finders. They just know what to do. They receive the signs, synchronizations. They see it. They help people to put it together. To live with the signs, synchronizations. I'm going to read this card. But it's the third eye here. They help people to wake up. And what's the most beneficial thing that you can do to help people to wake up to this intense love connection is to be that example. You just be flaunting it. You're flaunting it. You're not ashamed at all. You're in love. There's nothing else but each other, really. And people will see that. And that's the best example that you can set. You don't need to tell people, they just feel it. Okay. So let's look at card number 14. Clarity of thoughts, personal vision. See it with your own eyes. And prepare to be blown away. This very powerful Archangel Metatron. When did we have Metatron? I think it was in the last one, wasn't it? Okay, well. The very powerful Archangel Metatron brings what does it bring? I don't know. I felt like we brought it over from the other side, that other reading. Okay. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thoughts. So I feel this is what this couple is. They're centered, they're grounded, they're rooted with each other. They're rooting each other on, okay? And they are devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. They know the deal. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Because everyone's going to want to crave this connection. It's like, why don't I have this? Well, let us have a look, see what the signs are, and see why you aren't obtaining this, because it's available to all of us. Okay. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. And that's what this couple will do. Day by day. It spoke about it being the triple goddess. I felt that was for a lifetime. They're going to go through this journey together, grow old together. Okay. Lakshmi. Okay. Well, it's the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. It is when you feel so bloody happy and you're spreading that, you're going to be abundantly rewarded. Both of you. Beyond measure. Let's read what Lakshmi would like to say. Let's find out. Wealth is an inside job. They're not rushing around. They're not rushing around on projects. These guys are just being. They're not even going to feel like they're working. They're just being. And they get to be together. And it gets to, to pay them. And it's like, wow, it was just really about allowing each other to be. Anyway. Lakshmi. $72. When your soul selects her card, no rush. No rush. Okay. Abundance looks different to each of us. Some people have incalculable material wealth, but are bereft of a sense of purpose or a greater vision for their life, and so are left feeling lost. While others are considered poor in financial wealth, but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an inestimable worth. Lakshmi is the auspiciousness that begins to bloom in our life when we align our every action with the work our soul has come here to do, to just be. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss, our true lover. What makes us feel lit up like a glow stick while we're doing it? What work doesn't feel like work at all? Lakshmi is a wink to find that vocation, that bliss, so that what is within us comes into full bloom through something we can do and show the world. We can do that. We can love each other. Oh yeah, so good at loving each other, this couple is. It's like we just love each other then. It's just like wherever we go. See what that does. Well, that would do the trick. Need a few more of them wandering our planet, don't we? Okay. Lakshmi represents both the gold we can hold in our hands and the gold we can become by doing work that feeds our soul. She's the reminder that true abundance doesn't come from our bank account. It comes from a state of mind we enter when we know we are contributing great worth to the world in the effort of becoming more love. Soul voice meditation. When do I feel the most abundance? When you're next to each other. Intention. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. I love it. Let me have a look and see what the Archangel Oracle cards want to say. And there you go. There's some career guidance, mission guidance for you guys. I hope it helped. I hope you enjoyed it. It was different, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, okay. Take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. And that's what both of these have, is pure source, creative energy flowing through them. Nothing's blocking it. They've both allowed it to flow. They both have the power of God, of the Creator, which we all do, and they'll tell you that as well. That's what they're going to help you tap into. It's like, who are you? It's like, well, we won't call ourselves God, okay, but, you know, we've tapped into God's source energy. Wouldn't you want to know more? You'll be mesmerised and changed forever, just within their presence. Most powerful job of them all, okay, being that true representation of unconditional love. So, take back your power. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest. Actually says that, a high priestess / high priest. You're equal, a wizard and a supreme manifester. How did you do it? How did you do it? Oh, it's like, well, if we can get our hands off each other, we might tell you. Or you could just sit back and watch and you'll figure it out. Now it's the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestations to the highest possible level. And that's what they're going to really suggest and recommend that you do, is that you say prayers about your intentions and you ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestations to the highest possible level. That's what they're saying. So working with Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel's name means secrets of God. And this archangel will help you understand esoteric spiritual ideas and apply them in practical ways. I should say that, and these archangels is what they will, that they'll be archangels, okay? They're going to be promoted to archangeldom, but they've got some stuff to do here first. Okay. And these archangels will help you understand esoteric spiritual ideas and apply them in practical ways. Call upon Raziel to assist your alchemical work to turn ideas into gold. And that's what it is. It's the ideas. It's the passion. It's the love. It's what you really want to do, where you really want to be. While you're doing it, you just feel so abundant. What is that? And do that. If it means you're with someone, you just want to be with a certain person, that's the key. Okay. Take back your power. Right. I feel like I want to just leave on a journey of love, just a joint message. I don't know why. Maybe all these come in. We're nearly at 1444. Calling all light workers. That's why. Okay. We're not there quite yet. Dream a little. Oh, it is. It's 1444. You've got to dream a little. That's why this is a collective ending, because all we need to do is dream a little. The divine wants to bless you with inspiration, just as a lover would come to the door of the beloved with a spontaneous gift of flowers. How nice. Beautiful gesture. Are you dreaming about that? So dream a little. Let your imagination wander and wonder. What if? What else could be? Breaking down the rigid walls of expectation. Just because something has been done. Okay. Just because something has been does not indicate that it must continue in the same way. So dream a little and receive your spiritual gift. This oracle brings you guidance. A spiritual gift of inspiration is on its way or has just recently been received. It isn't flight of fancy, it's a gift from the divine. Receive it and believe in new possibilities. There's our guidance to share with the world at the moment. Dream little, always. From unexpected meetings, we talked and shared our lifetime. A gentle, peaceful, quiet time reflected in our smile. We winged our way to distant places and walked along remembered faces of lives we knew we lived some time before. And like a bud about to flower, having reached its appointed hour, we watch ourselves begin to open in the warm touch of spring. The warm touch of summer will do. Okay. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.